bring you guys a quick update on the parakeets. You can see them all in there having fun. They've laid a second clutch. Those two nest boxes there on the far left and the middle. That one up on the far right and middle. Those two nest boxes there have chicks in them. That nest box has never been the favorite, and the third pair that I was hoping would take to that nest box never did. But it is what it is. So we do have, sorry I'm out of breath, I've been climbing in and out of the cage and doing all sorts of things, but for the second clutch, my green pair, so we've got my green hen there, my male that just flew down, they've paired up and have laid chicks there in the far right. And then we have my dark blue male there, and then he actually, before his first clutch, he was paired up with the albino female up there at top. He actually switched mates, and he's paired up with this female here, the pied female that he's courting right there. And she's laid eggs and is taking care of the chicks in that middle nest box. So, kind of interesting that they swapped pairs, but it seems to be working for them. One thing, when you colony breed, you can't, it's really hard to 100% guarantee your gender. Because you could have females lay eggs in different nest boxes, and a different female will hatch them out and raise them. Many times the male will court several females at a time. So it is really hard to track the genetics 100% on parakeets in a colony setting. You know, if you have them individually paired up in cages, that's great. You know 100% who the mom and dad are, because there's no physical possible way that it could be anyone else, right? So just something to take note of. If genetics are really important to you and tracking bloodlines and colors and that sort of thing, I would recommend you do that in individual breeding cages. Here, up there. Get the male feeding the female. You can hear squawking for him to feed her. My pied female, she just went into the nest box there. She's got two chicks in there, and that far right nest box has multiple chicks in there. So we're gonna climb in there, pull down the nest box, and show you guys and give you an update on the birds. This should be a pretty quick video. Just wanted to give you an update. If you guys got any comments or questions on how to breed budgies, maybe different types of cages to keep them in, nest boxes, diet, breeding techniques, anything like that, drop some comments down below. Maybe we can create some content around it and help you guys out. You know, my goal is to make sure you guys are successful and have fun breeding birds. And if you don't want to breed birds, to have fun taking care of them, because it is important that they have a healthy diet, even if you're not breeding them, right? So we'll climb in there, we'll show you guys the nest boxes and show you all the chicks that we have, and see the successes for this second clutch. All right, guys, we're in here at the parakeets. Just pulled down the nest box. We're gonna look at the nest boxes, see what we've got. So these are the parakeets' second clutches. Let's see what we have here. Looks like we got a little tiny baby in there, and maybe one that's hatching. Looks like that one didn't make it, unfortunately. Okay. I don't know if those other eggs are fertile or not, so we're just gonna leave them there. So we've got one little pink one. There might be a couple underneath here as well. Let's see how many we got in here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that have got pin feathers. One that's still pink. One that tried to hatch and didn't quite make it. That's unfortunately how things go. Name of the game. This is my first time looking in the nest box. So this is my green pair. And it kind of looks like some of those are going to be blue. So I'm interested to see if maybe one of the other parakeets laid eggs in here. with the green parakeets, and they're raising their chicks as well. You can see this one right here is definitely going to be yellow and green. So looking good there. Got a good batch of babies. So 6 babies in total. Looking good. And I'm not sure, I should have brought my flashlight to see if those eggs were fertile or not. So not sure if any more will hatch, but those are looking really good. So let's throw this back up here. All right, so we've got second nest box down here. We're gonna take a peek. All the birds are behind me. Let's see what we have. Looks like we got 2 chicks, several eggs that have hatched and broken out, looks like. And it looks like the chicks are still in there. So that one died in the shell, never hatched out. That one looks like to be empty. Looks like potentially maybe another dead one there that never hatched out. Looks like they had a few in there, but we only got 2. Looks like one is gonna be all blue and the other one don't quite know yet, still pink. Look to be nice and healthy, nice full crops. So one thing on this second clutch, my dark blue male, who we'll have to show you here in a minute, he actually paired up with another female for this second round. So these chicks have potentially a different female, and that female's been the one that's been raising these chicks. So let me throw the nest box back up there. We'll kind of show you guys who I'm talking about and the pair swap that happened, and keep the progress going. Here's the babies that we've got so far. This will be the last video I'll have on these guys. All of them are sold actually. So we got a guy coming and he's buying all of them. So excited that they'll all stay together. So we got 9 babies in total. So the 4 blue ones up top, those are siblings. Then you have the 3 pied green and yellow ones here to the right, and one down on the bottom, those 4 siblings. And then we have the 2 green ones here on the left that are siblings. And sorry, we've got 10 total in here, not 9. But anyways, all the babies are doing great. They're all weaned. A lot of them are starting to get their colors are starting to come through on their nostrils. So we're seeing which ones are males and females. That dark blue one right there on the top left, he's definitely a male. Got a couple others that we know are females and males as well. So they've done great. They've been in this holding cage until we could find some breeders for them, and luckily for them, they have a breeder coming that's going to give them a very large aviary that they'll spend the rest of their days in and enjoy their time. So had some great colors here. You guys can see those pied yellow and greens. Then we got our rainbow one there on the far left, and then the sibling right there, and then a really good range of blue colorations in here. So kind of got a little bit of the sun giving you a glare there. There we go. We'll back out a little bit and give you guys some good view of the different colors that we got of those blues. So looking really good. So we're going to catch them all, round them up, and send them off to their new homes. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it should be a short one. Give you guys just a quick update on the budgies. Like I said before, drop some comments down below. Maybe some content that you want to see around budgies, whether it's breeding content, diet, health, food, care, places that to house your birds in, anything like that. Drop some comments below. Let's start creating some content that you guys want to see. And even if you have some content that doesn't pertain to budgies, drop it down below. Let me hear. Give me some good ideas. I'd be happy to share some more videos with you guys that are helpful to you. That's my goal, is to share the knowledge that I have and the experience in hopes that it helps you guys to be successful. So appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.